Hi guys, how we doing? It's Paul. Um, you can probably hear my voice isn't going to be the best in this video, so I hope you can still hear me. But I just wanted to try and get a quick video out just about last night. Well, it is the day after the night before. How are you all feeling this morning? I still don't know if it's properly sunk in yet. What actually happened? I don't know if it's sunk in yet. We are European champions. We're European champions. What an unbelievable night. What an unbelievable night. I flew out yesterday morning, arrived in Prague about 2 o'clock, come to the hotel, dropped everything off, went to the square, and the atmosphere was amazing. The sheer numbers of West Ham fans, thousands of West Ham fans in the square, just completely taken over. Honestly, it looked like we'd taken over the whole of Prague. I would say for genuinely for where I was and for where our little group was, for every one Fiorentina fan you saw, you probably saw 100 West Ham fans. The support was amazing. The numbers that travelled, incredible, absolutely incredible. Just a huge party atmosphere in the square. Loads of just the faces you see as well. You just every time you turn around, there's another face. It was amazing, so good. We headed down to the stadium. So it's 9 o'clock kickoff over here. We're an hour in front. We headed off to the stadium at about 6 o'clock. And again, just wanted to soak it in, soak up the atmosphere, just try and take it all in, make the most of this moment. This is a moment that might not happen again for who knows when this might happen again. Let's hope it happens again next year. But yeah, we went down to the stadium about 6 o'clock, got into the ground, and again, you're bumping into people left, right, and centre. As soon as we went through the turnstiles, James Collins was standing there having a pint with the fans, and then you turn around, there's Tony Gale, got a couple of pictures with these boys. There was just so many, like people talk about the West Ham family, and last night for me summed that up. It was the West Ham family. Everyone was nervous, everyone was worried, but everyone was excited. It was like the range of emotions in the ground was incredible. Went up to the seats about 2 hours before kickoff, longest 2 hours ever. The pre-match thing was alright, and then obviously the game started. Let's be honest, it wasn't the best game. It wasn't the best match. First half, not too much really happened, to be honest. And right at the end of the first half, obviously, they had a goal ruled out for offside. I've watched the highlights back now. Watching it in the ground, we didn't see the offside. We all thought it was a goal, and then you're thinking, oh no, right on half time, here we go. But it wasn't ruled out. And then into the second half, and me and Luke have spoken before about the most crazy we've ever gone at West Ham goal, the most we've ever celebrated a West Ham goal. And I've got a new winner. I've got a new number one. But now, that penalty, when Benrahma scored that penalty, again, it's just the emotion was so incredible. I was sitting in the corner right off that side. I was sitting that side of the stadium. I was sitting in the corner. That was where he ran to. That's where all the players came after the game to celebrate in that corner. Great place to be. But the emotions and the celebrations in that corner between the fans were a different level. I've never gone so crazy for a West Ham goal in my life ever. And all of a sudden you're thinking, we haven't played that well, but this is it. this is it. It felt like this is it. This is our time. This cup's for us. This was meant to be. This was for us. And then about 3 minutes later, we conceded. I was worried. I'll be honest. I was worried it killed the atmosphere a bit. It really did. It sort of killed it. And all of a sudden, the energy changed and the mood changed. And I saw Kevin Nolan's post-match interview, and he said, for a few minutes there, it felt like we went behind. It felt like we'd gone behind, and he had to sort of G everyone up and be like, no, listen, it's just level, we just start again. G everyone up, get back to where we were. There were a few chances either side. I think Fiorentina were creating more chances, if I'm being honest. And then it got to the last couple of minutes. It's about the 87th minute. Me and everyone else around me are sort of looking at the clock, and all you're thinking is, just don't concede. That's all you're thinking. All you're thinking is just don't concede. Don't lose this in the last minute. Please, don't lose this in the last minute. Let's get it to extra time. Let's go again. Wow. What? Not a single person expected. I don't know, maybe if anyone else out there did. I didn't. No one around me did. Not a single person expected us to go on and be the team to take it in the 90th minute. Bakar, incredible pass. As soon as the pass came through, it falls to Jared Bowen, and you just think, this is it. The time stops. Time stops. And then I think he wanted to lift it a little bit higher. The ball goes in the back of the net. Carnage. Absolute, utter carnage. And then you're thinking, right, let's see this out. It was 5 minutes. I think they ended up playing about 8 minutes of injury time. And then the final whistle goes, and the celebrations were just insane. This is a moment that we've waited for, that a lot of fans wait for their entire lives. Me and Luke have never seen us lift a trophy, apart from we won the playoff final, which was great, but that's it. In our lifetime, that's been it. That's been the highlight. And there's been so many people the same as us. This was the peak. This was it. We actually did it. Yes, I still don't think it's sunk in properly yet. I still don't think it's sunk in properly yet. I think it might be, maybe, I don't know. It might take a couple of days. Maybe when I get home, I fly home on Friday, it will finally sink in. But the celebrations were amazing, and all the players on the pitch with their families, and it was great to see the players. I think a couple of players might have said their goodbyes, but one player did not say his goodbyes, and that was Declan Rice. Declan Rice did not say his goodbyes. I'm telling you, for whatever the plan might have been up until that moment in time, at that point, after that game, when he had that trophy in his hands, Declan Rice did not want to leave West Ham. I'm telling you. I am telling you. But that might change. He might wake up this morning and reality might kick back in, and he might say, right, okay, yeah, I'm off. But after that game, there is absolutely no way Rice was leaving West Ham. Just an absolutely unbelievable time. We all went out afterwards. We went to a bar in the Old Town Square, and again the place was mobbed. The bars, the square, just West Ham, thousands and thousands of West Ham fans celebrating like we haven't celebrated before. I feel a little bit rough today. I was going to say this morning, I don't know what time it is. It is this morning. I did just about make it to the morning. Like I say, I don't really know what to say. I just don't. It was just it still hasn't sunk in. It still doesn't feel real. last night I kept expecting to wake up, and it was a dream. It just I don't know. I don't even know. And I can barely talk as well. And listen, now we get to do it all again. We get to do it all again next year. We do it all again next year. And if we get to the final next year, I think the final's in Dublin for the Europa League, which is a bit more local to me, so that'd be handy as well. Um, but yeah, wow! I mean, what an unbelievable night. I'm sure today is going to be an unbelievable day. I'm gonna jump in the shower, get myself ready, go out, get myself to eat. There's still going to be thousands of West Ham here. It's still going to be a party atmosphere. I'm absolutely gutted that Luke ain't here. I wish Luke could have been here. Unfortunately, obviously, because of work, he just couldn't do it. And I'm gutted. I'm gutted. I'm so buzzing that I got to be here and I got to share it with the people that I was with. But I'm absolutely gutted that I couldn't share this moment with Luke as well. That would have been, the cherry on top. So let's hope for next year for that one, mate. Let's hope next year for that one. Right, listen, that's it. I've rambled enough. I can't talk anyway. I need to get myself sorted. Come on, you Irons. Listen, anyone who is still out here, let's have a fantastic day, fantastic couple of days. Make sure everyone stays safe, look after each other. Everyone back home, listen, I hope everyone had an absolutely incredible night as well. Wherever you were watching it, whether you were just watching it at home, whether you went out to watch it, whether you had a party. I'm sure the stories and the pictures are going to be incredible, and we can dine out on this for a long time. So lads, listen, I just don't even know. Just champions of Europe. Come on, you Irons. Let's go.